Good morning, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Day in the Life video. Now, yesterday we did the main move of all of my, or most of my eBay to the storage unit and Tammy's stuff into the back bedroom, which I will potter along and show you that later. But first things first, this morning we've got to go and take the stuff that I've listed today to the unit and pick up the stuff that's sold. So I thought I'd take the opportunity of showing you guys how we've arranged the unit and stuff like that, and picking some orders together. And I know I still look like death. This is day 14 of my cough and cold. so yeah, that's why I still look. I've given it to Nat as well. I've shared and shared alike because I'm a nice person that way. So yeah, so we're going to go to the unit now. Probably have to do a little bit of reorganisation to be able to find stuff, because yesterday we literally just bunged it all in. Pick a few orders. I have pre-labelled my mailing bags for the stuff that's going out. They've already got their postage labels on them, and I've got a list telling me which one's which. So let's hope that doesn't go wrong. What could possibly go wrong there? I've still got to bring some stuff back here for packaging, because I've basically done is pre-labelled the bags that I'm confident about what size bag and what weight it will be. But the stuff that I'm less confident about, or the stuff that needs better packaging or whatever, will have to be brought back here and done and then taken out later on. So at the moment it's not a perfect system, but it's a starting point. Yeah, let's take you to the unit and show you how things are there.
So small, watch the clock ticking off the wall, but tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Look at the beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car.
There we go. This is my new temporary, at least, domain. They don't put lights in them, but we've got this one. So everything. Oh, there we are. That's not good. Everything was brought here yesterday. There's Nat, by the way. This side is Tammy's stuff that's just being stored, and then here are all my CARLA units that have come out of the office. Now the boxes are not in the right way round, so the first thing we've got to do today, Nat, is probably turn some of the boxes round so that we can actually see what's where. I'll set you guys up on a corner somewhere.
When I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive.
It's like one of those puzzle games. Somebody said the other day, it's like one of those puzzle games where you have one piece and you have to move them all around, but at that time I didn't even have the spare piece. Spare slot.
Look at the beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town.
That was it was difficult, but it was doable. It will be better when I've put the boxes where they're meant to be. We're going to go to the car, do the packages, and then we're going off for breakfast. Okay, excuse the noise of the puppy crying in the back seat. She thinks she should be in the front seat. We are now going to perform the magical act of packing parcels in the car. So, here are the pre-prepared packaging bags. Here is the list of who is getting what. Wish us luck. Firstly, this one and this one. That goes in there. That's just got to go home and be packed at home. And so has that, which is going to Nicola Purnell. I know she's a viewer, so thank you, Nicola. That is a tiny Stonehenge thimble with a capital F, mind you. Thimble. Thimble. Some of these things are going home because they're not yet paid for as well.
That is in, but not sealed.
So if I pull this stuff out and tell you what I want you to give me to put in, I want the very shorts. I want the next jumpsuit. I want the white stuff home print blouse. And I want the Laura Ashley pictures. Right, so these are currently not yet paid for, but they are sold. So they'll go in that bag. And they go back in the car.
What's going in this tiny one?
In the tiny one is the cake fittings.
This there?
Yeah. And in that one is the DVD. And then this definitely will not be my usual modus operandi. I do not enjoy packing parcels in the car, but it was just a let's see if we can make this work for today. Okay. Carla Horton, that's that one, is having the long linen skirt. Long brown linen skirt's got a stripe on it.
Remember that time I posted your honey?
Dr. Alex Thingamy is having this Gap shirt.
She knows you let me know.
What's that?
Remember that time I posted your honey stuff?
I'm not letting you put anything in the post box because we're post boxes. She posted my Hermes parcel into the post box and all I heard was a wail.
Right, all I have left is bowed on muslin.
Right, that's that one. And this one must be that one. Swap me that. Okay. And then what I should have is a pile that needs to go to the Royal Mail place, which is just around the corner, and a pile that will go to the Every place. And a pile that needs to go home.
Yeah.
Sorry?
Do the right everything on the way to work later.
Yeah. Yeah, because there'll be some more for Every later. When I've done some more at home. Because what I've done is I've put I can't get out of the car because I've trapped myself into. I put bags here so I can't get out. I need another bag, and I've it's not gone well. It's all fine. It's fine. There's another bag behind my seat. Oh dear! And I've still got this cold, and I still look like tripe.
Now I can get Darcy.
Yeah, now you can get Darcy. Painless, obviously painless. Postbox. Came out for breakfast, didn't we, Dot? Darcy diddly dido dot. I haven't got any breakfast yet. I've just got this puppy. So I might eat you. You're not going to believe this, but I just went in Home Bargains and spent less than £30.
No way.
Yes way. £10.29. Do you want to see what I've got? I got a receipt. I got some cold and flu capsules for this and also for this because I've shared. I got some dental cleaning tablets because I am just so glamorous. I got some of the Winter Angel
I do like
Fabulosa laundry cleanser because it is the nicest one they do. It seems to be in the clearance side of the shop now, so maybe they're stopping doing this one. It's very good for Anthony socks.
Yeah.
It really does help with Anthony socks. I got, that was £1.99 by the way. I got a pair of fleece insoles for my shoes because I find that they are the most comfortable. I tried the memory foam ones, they move around. Got 2 packs of these vanilla flagrant. Vanilla fragrance swing bin liners. These are for my bedroom bin and for Natalie's room for because they're scented, so when she's clearing up after the puppy, it just helps disguise the
terrible
yankness of the terrible puppy, which I'll show you in a second because she's looking adorable. And I got a 52 wash original Lenore Summer Breeze. I stood there for ages comparing the wash sizes and the prices and trying to do maths and realised it's printed on the label. It's printed on the shelf edge label, so I could have just looked. But this worked out to be the best value. And is there an empty carrier bag in the back seat there?
I don't know. I can't turn. It's on my shoulder.
I don't know if I think that one's empty from the...
I can get the stuff in the back until we get home.
Okay. Job done. And then look at this. Absolutely flat out. Unfortunately, of course, she can't travel like that, so she's now got to be put back into her box so that we can move the damn car. First decent drying day of the year. I was just opening my post, which is normally all bills, but I've got a little bit of happy mail. Look, it says, look what's here, and it is the £110 gift card that I got for taking out a Sun Life over 50 plus policy. I did not get my free pen, regardless of what that advert tells you about there being a free pen. My class ball, absolutely full of gumph because there was no free pen arrived. But I did get a £110 Love to Shop gift card for taking out my policy. I took out an over 50s policy so that, just exactly like the advert says, so that my kids have something to bury me with if I pop off. So you can spend this at loads of places: M&S, Argos, Boots, Iceland. Iceland might be useful. I might go and stock up on some food and whatever. So yeah, that was a bit of happy mail, and also half price tickets for the bingo, but I can't go because I've got to go to work. I need to parcel up these remaining orders for today, and when I've done that, I'll show you how the rooms are looking. Okay, parcels are done, so I thought I'd show you how the room's currently looking. So this is my room, and as you can see, the bed now goes across the window, and then over this side, Anthony managed to get me an 8 square Kallax unit, so that I lie there and my telly's up there. The Nigella bowls they need to be listed, but they're up there where they're safe for now while things are still being moved. And then there's some stuff on top of the wardrobe which I would like to rehome at some point, but I've also got to put the sewing machine somewhere, so that's probably going to go there. My wardrobe moved along to make room in the corner for my desk. So my wardrobe used to stand there. We've managed to fit a desk in there with almost everything I need. I've taken my jeans were in this side of my wardrobe. I've taken those out to make room for packaging supplies. So my jeans are now in those 2 cubes. And then around this side I've got my chest of drawers Plenty of tissues because of this stinking cold I've had for a fortnight. I managed to get my fridge in. My chair is a little bit too big for the space, unfortunately. We can't change the door around, and the chair just takes up a lot of space, but can't be helped. And then this is how what was the office currently looks. Obviously still a work in progress. Tammy's bed is in, the sofa bed is staying. This is my sewing stuff, and that needs to go on top of the wardrobe with the sewing machine, which is there. The cardboard storage is still a work in progress. So kept these Kallax units in here, and the cubes that you can see now are Tammy's, apart from the first row, and that's my stuff. Tammy's telly's in. Tammy's not here yet. She's still staying at the old place for another 4 or 5 days, just finishing stuff up. So she's on an airbed at the moment. So most of this is cardboard packaging materials, and that is what I need to find a home for. That's the bit I'm struggling with. However, all of everything in there is unlisted stock. That's cardboard packaging at the top. That's going to go to Josh. But all of the rest of that is unlisted stock that you can see in there. So I need to work my way through that so that Tammy can have some hanging space for clothes. And if I get rid of the stuff on the top, then I might be able to keep my cardboard packaging out there. I'm sure Tammy wouldn't mind if I cleared that and then used that for my cardboard packaging. That's how it is at the moment. So it's getting there. There's still a lot of my stuff in here. Like on these shelves, this is still my stuff. Like I said, she's not here for another 4 or 5 days, so I'm still gradually getting my stuff out. I need to get my stuff off the walls and whatever. Yeah, it's coming together, but it's been a long process. One of you guys, I said this in the vlog earlier on, didn't I, when I was at the David Tennant's head's fallen down again. When I was at the storage unit, one of you guys compared it to one of those puzzles that you're trying to slot around and you've got one little square to move things into. But the way it was I didn't even have that little square. I just kept moving things from A to B and back again and wondering where on earth things were going to go. Having got the stuff into the unit, that's created that one square now to move the rest of the stuff around. And it is coming together. I know it doesn't look like it, but I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Hope it's not a train, as somebody else said. So the time now is about 1:20 and I am knackered. I did not sleep last night. I don't know if I already said this in this vlog. I had a terrible night's sleep. I've been coughing and spluttering, waking myself up. I was awake for a good 2 hours in the middle of the night trying to read. I couldn't even settle down to reading. Couldn't settle down to reading. I put the telly back on. I couldn't settle to any of that. I just led there wishing I was asleep. So I think I'm going to go and try and have half an hour, 40 winks, however many winks I can manage. I'm going to try and have a nap, I think, because I've got to go to work later. So, yeah.
Later.
It is 4:30 and I'm on my way to work. But I just stopped up at the Tesco garage because I fell for packaging hype here. I freely admit I fell for packaging hype. I saw these and I thought they look really nice. This was in Asda the other day and they were about £2. They look nice, I thought. They look like something a bit different. Let me turn the camera. On getting them out of the state of my car, by the way, I should really sort out. On getting them out of the fridge just now to bring them to work, I realised when I looked at them, they are literally just bloody oven chips with a little sachet of sauce. So I was like, oh, what are they? Basically, oven chips. Cook them in an oven. Well, I'm going to cook them in the air fryer at work. And then put this sauce all over and bung them back in for a few minutes. Talk about falling for hype. I fell for packaging on there. They could just sell the bloody glaze, couldn't they, instead of f***ing them out with the oven chips? So I have stopped at the Tesco Express garage. God, I look like death warmed up. And I'm going to see if I can get maybe some pulled pork or something to have with it, because that's just not an inspiring dinner. So as you probably saw, they did not have pulled pork. I'm sure they do a little packet of pulled pork in there normally. Maybe it's other Tesco's. So I've got barbecue chicken breast pieces. That should work, shouldn't it? Right, I need to drop my parcels off. And then it's time for work. I'm reasonably sure this is a chest infection, which might be why everything feels quite so exhausting. Right, parcels. See 2p, pick it up all day long, you'll have 2p.
6 hours later.
Just going from work, and my house is just like full of of local riffraff. Now, there is a sign on my front door. It actually specifically says no riffraff. And all I can say is it hasn't worked. Because look at this. Look at them all. Just hanging about the place.
In my defence, I live here.
In my defence, I'm 3 days away from it.
You're 3 days away from here. You live here. What's your excuse?
I feel like I live here.
Yeah, house is just absolutely full of random scropes. That is today's vlog all done. I don't know what's going to happen here, but we're all done. I missed a Chinese. Did you rub it in a bit? Why don't you? Yeah. I missed a Chinese. Yeah. Actually, my sticky fry thing was very nice, but it was still just chips and sauce. It was alright once I added the chicken. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Take care. Bye for now.